Project Ara. There is a reason why Ara is just a project and not a real smartphone. First of all, the idea was to create a modular phone, and it belonged to Google. Work on the project began in 2012. Later on, there was information about what the ready-for-sale model would be like. According to the developers, Project Ara was the main fully functional unit of the phone. Additional components could be purchased if desired. They include a keyboard, a rechargeable battery, a camera with a zoom, an additional memory module, a joystick, an audio system, and much more. In this way, the user can create a phone that fully meets their needs. Also, the idea is that if the main unit breaks down or becomes obsolete, you won't have to buy a completely new smartphone. You just have to replace the block with a new one and equip it with all the existing components. This solution potentially increases the life cycle of the smartphone and solves the problem of electronic waste. In 2016, Google officially suspended the project. However, a patent was discovered in early 2019, indicating that the development of this modular smartphone was resumed. Moto Z Force Droid. The main feature of this smartphone is also the functional modules, which complement it. Each of them is attached to the back of the phone and performs one specific task. The first module is the back cover, which allows you to change the appearance of the phone. The manufacturer offers several options. The second module is a wireless speaker. The quality of the music played with it is much higher than with the built-in speakers. The third removable module is the battery. With it, you can forget about wires bothering you. And finally, the last module turns your smartphone into a portable projector with a resolution of 480 pixels. Lenovo C+. Probably very soon, carrying your smartphone in the pocket will become a thing of the past. And for those who plan to buy the Lenovo C+, this moment will come a little earlier. Here is a prototype for a flexible smartphone, which is worn on the arm like a clock. This model was first shown in 2016. Back then, the developers confessed that the most difficult thing was giving the phone enough strength to not break down after a small number of bends. In addition, it was announced that the real goal of the engineers was the creation of a smartphone that could withstand 70,000 cycles of folding and unfolding. According to some data, it should take about 3 or 4 years to achieve this goal. This means that we don't have to wait for long. If we're lucky, we'll learn more details in the next year, and even the launch date of the Lenovo C+. Chang Hong H2. It's time to show you a smartphone with a unique feature that no other phone has. Chinese engineers managed to build a molecular scanner inside the Chang Hong H2. Thanks to it, the owner of the phone can learn a lot of useful information about the objects around them. These skyomolecular sensors determine the chemical composition of things, find out its properties, structural features, and much more. In this case, the principle of operation of the device is not so complicated. It's based on infrared spectroscopy technology. In simple terms, sensors capture the light that objects reflect. They then break it down into the electromagnetic spectrum and then analyze it. These manipulations are enough to know the number of calories in a dish, or to check the consumption of any medicine. Moreover, the Chang Hong H2 will show you the sweetness of fruit, the biometric data of different parts of the body, and even the condition of the skin to buy the best skin products. Zenfone 6. The Zenfone 6 from Asus proves that it's not necessary for a smartphone to have sophisticated and unique features to attract attention and amaze the world. Just a powerful technical stuffing is enough. The developers provided the model with the latest flagship processor, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855. The front panel is covered almost entirely by the display. Its features are its wide color range and high brightness. Amazingly, the Zenfone 6 shows a rich, colorful image, even if used outside on a sunny day. The top of the screen is covered with Gorilla Glass 6, which is made of the most shock-resistant material developed by Corning. Another remarkable feature of the smartphone is its twin rotary camera, which the manufacturer considers an innovative solution for photography. It erases edges, allowing you to take pictures at any angle from 0 to 180 degrees. You don't have to carry the charger with you either, because the Zenfone 6 works for up to 2 days. If you constantly browse the web using Wi-Fi, the phone will live for 21 hours. The Motorola RAZR. Probably everyone over the age of 20 knows or at least has heard something of the Motorola RAZR V3 phone. This folding phone was incredibly popular. It was recognizable and even included into the list of the most relevant phones of all time. So there is nothing surprising in the fact that the company decided to present a new version. Certainly, the manufacturer has made sure that the new smartphone met the high requirements and expectations of modern users. So the Motorola RAZR, shown in November 2019, reminds its predecessor only remotely. The main feature is still that it's a folding phone. However, the manufacturer has equipped the smartphone with a flexible screen, which allows the phone to fold. The additional mini display lights up when the owner closes the Motorola RAZR. It can be used to switch songs when listening to music, view notifications, reply to messages, and even take selfies. Finney. In November 2018, the Swiss-Israeli company Sirin Labs showed Finney, the world's first blockchain smartphone. The gadget has a number of useful and unique features that no other smartphone in the world can offer. Finney serves as an e-wallet for long-term storage. It's based on the operating system Sirin OS, a modification of Android, equipped with a set of multi-level security systems. With the help of Finney, you can make transactions with cryptocurrency. And also it allows its owner to communicate absolutely safely thanks to the distributed database function. The owners of Finney also no longer have to write down their passwords manually using paper and pens. The smartphone manufacturer says that the company's goal was to create a phone that would give a feeling of security and reliability. The owner of Finney can be sure that it will not be hacked. The Nokia 9 PureView. Beauty lies in the details that surround us at all times. They are the ones that define reality, and they're so incredibly difficult to capture in a photo. That's the simple, clear idea that Nokia had when they created the amazing 9 PureView. The main feature of this gadget can be seen with the naked eye. Just look at the back of the phone. The Nokia 9 PureView is equipped with a total of 5 12-megapixel cameras. They work in sync while the image is being captured. Their well-coordinated work allows them to capture 10 times more light than other smartphones. The resulting photos are incredibly high quality. The texture of objects is clearly visible in both light and shadow. Amazing dynamic range, impressive sharpness, bright natural colors. You get all of this when you buy the Nokia 9 PureView. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.